Hey guys, welcome back. Making another video today on the F350 IDI. We did finally get it started. My daughter's screaming in the background. She wants some attention. But anyways, back to the F350. We did get it started. What we looked at in the last video was the fuel system and getting fuel up to the fuel filter and then up to the injection pump. We took the top of the injection pump off. And we looked at the fuel shutoff solenoid and just to make sure that the rack that it moves wasn't stuck and hung up. But I think it might have been, because we did end up getting it to start a little easier after we put the injection pump top back on. So ultimately, I think the hard starting problem is really due to all the air in the lines and the air and fuel leaking. So we'll have to address that in a future video. But in this episode, we're going to just quickly show how to test the glow plugs, and then we're going to take the truck off the trailer and we're going to hook up the plow and see if the plow works. And that'll probably wrap it up, but let's jump right into it. So now that we got this running, I know I have to order a fuel return line kit. These hoses are probably all old and the O-rings inside these are completely gone. But I'm going to check the glow plugs too, see if I need to order any of those. So what you do is you just take your test light and you hook the clamp end to positive. So anything you touch that's grounded will light up your light. You can see. So if you touch a glow plug, the tip should, if it's good, if it is making continuity to the block, it should light up. Just like that. So that's the glow plug. So we're going to check all 8 of those. That one's good. 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 I'm surprised these are all good. That one's good. And there's one more down in here. That one is not good. Wow, 7 glow plugs out of 8. I was expecting like 4 or 5 or 6 of them to be bad. Yep, that one's not lighting up. So I'll have to get at least one glow plug. Also, I noticed all the insulating connectors on these are really in bad shape. So I almost want to check to see if we're actually getting 12 volts from our controller right here. If we're getting 12 volts to all the ends of those lines. That'll be the next thing I check. But so we'll get a O-ring kit and return line kit and then one glow plug. And we'll see if we can get this thing to start a little better. That was quite the feat. Having 4 batteries, a charger pack going, and cranking and cranking and cranking. It was unbelievable how many times I've had to crank this to get it started. And it is, 20 degrees out, but with 7 working glow plugs, I think our problem ended up being just wasn't sending enough pressure to the injectors. So what I had to do is I had to hold the throttle like partly open, and that must have overcame the leak. And then I had to keep it there and slowly bring it back down, and then it would idle. But I think I'm gonna go try to start it again. It's been sitting now for about 20 minutes and see if I can get it to pop off. And I think I'm gonna take it off the trailer and put the plow on it yet today. She runs and she drives. She's got a lot of issues. Drives like crap. Pulls, the brakes are spongy. It lopes really bad. I think it still has a fuel issue. The door doesn't shut. The cab is sucked down so far. You have to actually push in on the cab to get the door to close. How cab moves. You can see daylight through there. Well, at least she's off the trailer. Oh, we got the plow hooked up. Let's see if it works. I have no idea if it functions or not, but moment of truth. So it actually turned out pretty well. Out of 8 glow plugs, only one of them was bad. So we found a bad glow plug. The truck starts again pretty easily. We got it off the trailer. That was good. The best news is I had no idea if the plow worked, and after some finagling and getting it hooked up, it does work. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've owned a plow. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, but when you hit the down on it, it just drops straight down. It's not like a controlled down. You can't stop it once it starts, it just slams down. So I'll have to check into that. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work or not, but left and right, up works. We'll have to try plowing with it sometime soon here, but we'll have to get the return lines fixed before we try plowing. But overall, it went pretty good. I think in the next video, we'll probably have the glow plug that needs to be replaced in. We'll have the O-rings and return lines so we can install those. And then I need to check the glow plug wires as well. You know, I'm not sure if they're all making contact. The ends were pretty rough, so in the next video we'll put a test light on each one and make sure that they're all working. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I enjoy making these videos. This F350 has turned into quite a project, and if you like what we're doing so far, if you could give me a thumbs up, comment on the plow question, and if you could subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more videos like this, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.